All right, we're here for the NFL draft, and the word of the day is ambiguity. We all have a lot of quarterbacks in this draft that we're wanting to see and where they go. Has anything become more clear?
No, absolutely not. The Cleveland Browns with the number one pick, they haven't called any of these quarterbacks and said, hey, Sam Darnold, we're taking you number one, or hey, Josh Allen, we're taking you number one. So these guys have no idea, and I think it's a credit to the Cleveland Browns at this point that they've kept everything so tight that Well, I think John Dorsey knows what he's going to do, and he probably should know by this point what he's going to do. He's kept it so close to the vest that the rest of the draft, we don't know what's going to happen at 2, 3, 4, where the Browns are going to pick again.
But there are teams that have enough firepower to move up. Who do you think those teams are, Lindsay, that could potentially move up, and who do you think that they would choose?
I think one team to watch is going to be the Buffalo Bills. It's very clear they need a quarterback, and they have the ammunition to do it. Right now, their first pick is at number 12. I think they're a team that is going to move up. They have to move up if they want to get a quarterback, and they've been very active in scouting these quarterbacks. They went to Laramie to work out Josh Allen, so maybe if he's in that 3, 4, 5 kind of range, if one of those teams wants to move back, that maybe they could do that. And like you said, the Denver Broncos, a team that sitting there at number 5, who I think they could certainly be a trade partner for one of these teams that wants to move up.
Yeah, when you talk about trades in the first round of the draft, who do people trade up to get? It's always the quarterbacks. It really is. And so that's kind of where you start when you try to suppose what might happen. The other team that I think that is interesting in this whole conversation is the New England Patriots. Now, typically, the Patriots, you don't think of them as a team that's going to package a deal to move up to draft somebody. And Lamar Jackson's the one that kind of intrigues me just for this draft in general, but even the connection with New England. Lamar was talking today about visiting 5 teams, and the Patriots were one of those teams, and he went to Foxborough and he worked out with them.
Finally, I just want to get you guys' predictions, even though we're shooting in the dark. Who do you think the first quarterback will be taken?
I think it's going to be Sam Darnold. It might not be super exciting and sexy, but I think ultimately that's the one that John Dorsey and the Cleveland Browns are going to go with on Thursday night.
But let's say this too, Trista. It's like Sam Darnold is number one by default, right? It's not like we looked at Darnold and said, oh boy, this is like Andrew Luck. This is like Peyton Manning. This is the clear number one guy. I think the three of us, and we've talked about it, if it were left to us, we might all take Josh Rosen because we like him and we like his swag, and you know, he's got some skills too. So that's what's happening right now with a lot of NFL teams, or has happened during this process, is they've got their pecking order, and we may all say Sam Darnold, and somebody else may be like, we really like that guy.
But in the meantime, it's going to be a lot of exciting things tomorrow. I know that we'll all be watching, and you stay watching on Sports Pulse, your heartbeat to what's trending in sports.